Silence. Welcome everybody to Cards in Hand episode 11. My name is Future Card Buddy Fight. I'll be the host of the show. You're doing that weird thing, so I gotta do the thing with the thing there.
I have a bigger delay on my end here, but that's okay.
It's okay. We'll talk about that later. Alright. Welcome to Cards in Hand episode 11 for December 12th, 2013. One of our last shows of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Next episode's Christmas one, buddy. You think? Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is, because it's before,
Nope.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the one after that would be the day after Christmas.
The 26th, yeah. Then we can talk about all our pulls then, yeah.
Our Christmas pulls. I already got one today, by the way. I got a bottle of cologne, which I love.
That's legit, though.
And I don't know if you can see it, but I painted it back there on that little picture on the wall back there. That's the small version of this one. It smells good. Want to smell it? Smell it? Okay. Well, it smells good. I don't know, whatever. What are we doing here?
Welcome to Cards in Hand, everybody, for December 12th, 2013. I am your host, Phantasmagister, and he is your host,
I also occasionally come on the show. So
Matchstick Man.
we are your hosts. How's that one? That's a sick poster behind you, man.
Oh,
Oh, what is this? What is this?
friendship power!
First off, what is all this swag that we got for Buddy Fight?
Got it from our good friend Lindy at Level Up.
First off, what even is Buddy Fight, okay?
It's okay.
Can we just talk about that? 2014 start.
By the way, me and Joel are gonna play this and report it to you guys. Future Card Buddy Fight. It's supposed to be like it's Bushiroad, so guys who made Vanguard and White Schwartz and Victory Spark and all that jazz. It's supposed to be more for kids, kind of, as you can tell from like this ridiculous looking armor.
Oh, really? So this deck box doesn't show you that maybe this is for kids. And yeah, you know, you're right. The delay is huge now. I don't really understand why.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
This is, I mean, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Buddy Fight.
Look, I don't really want to play it, but we've joked about it so much
that we have to.
At Level Up, we specifically requested them order at least 2 trial decks.
Yeah.
Because if they do, you have no choice but to buy one.
Yeah.
And then you have to play with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so huh?
I like the logo.
Oh, I know, and it's funny because you probably can't see this for 30 seconds, but the backs of the cards actually look really, really cool.
Yeah,
it looks like White Shorts but better.
Yeah, they look super sick, and the logo just helps it even more, which is awesome.
Guys, we're gonna do a giveaway. Also, we'll both sign this poster and we'll give it away.
Oh yeah, we're such douches that we autograph stuff now.
Whatever, it's no biggie.
NBD, it's not like
no big deal.
Some
But so basically, it started out as a joke, and now I actually really want to play it because it's funny. And every time we go to Level Up, I mention it. And so last time she was Lindy at Level Up was like, "Here, guys, I got you some stuff." We got all these whatever this is. It's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
It's I don't know what this is. Anyway, she did these posters, and then you had to leave, and I was still there, and she was like, "Oh, do you want one of these deck boxes?" And I'm like, "Oh, totally." So I got one for you as well, Mary. This is your Christmas present. I paid heavily for this.
That's ridiculous. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I paid a lot for that. Do you know how hard it was for me to ask for a Buddy Fight deck box? It took a lot out of me, man. Plus, I figure we could play Buddy Fight because we're friends.
I want to bet right now.
Do it.
$10 says that within the mechanics of the game, like the rules,
Yeah.
there is some form of trigger checking or flipping the top card to see something when something happens.
It's interesting you say that because that almost sounds like it's a Bushiroad game.
Right. Yeah.
Oh! Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, special announcement today. We're going to do a Buddy Fight show. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Am I?
It's called Friendship is Power.
Shut up, dude. I was playing it off as a joke.
High five for power.
You're not high five. That's fine. We don't even have to. Anyway.
What's on the news? I don't know. Some stuff.
You want to talk about stuff?
Pokemon Cities this Saturday at Legion. Be there or be Rhombus.
Oh, I get it. That actually.
That's
funny.
something Mario always says. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
I don't know where I put the thing. Oh wow, there we go. Okay, so I got the WizKids thing up right now.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Well, it's up right now, so.
I was talking about Pokemon.
Oh Jesus. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go back. Oh, to this.
Dang it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go. Talk about Pokemon.
Warriors, yes. Pokemon Cities is Saturday at Legion. 10 a.m. registration. Round 1 at 10:30 a.m. I would suggest getting there at 9:30 to start writing down your deck list. Actually, I would just suggest writing down your deck list beforehand. I think you can go to the Pokemon website and download and print off like the little sheet where you can write everything.
Sure.
Do that. Also at Legion this Saturday, a small business Saturday sale. So 10% off on a select stock of board games, 40% off on a select stock of board games with the purchase of any equal or greater value. And 40% off any board game with the purchase of any 2 additional board games of equal or greater value. So hit that up.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't know about you, but I'm definitely into buying more board games. I don't have any. Like
I know. It'd be nice to have a bunch.
The only one I really have is Ninja Burger and Zombie Dice.
Right.
Those are like not as
good.
Not as tabletop-y and strategery is Ascension or DC deck building game.
Right.
Oh, more news on deck building and tabletopping. The DC deck building game is not. There's a Street Fighter version coming out.
Yep.
So it's exactly like the card formats and the design is the same.
Yeah.
It's just that the pictures are replaced with Street Fighter characters, and obviously the characters have different effects.
Right, and it's Street Fighter.
Yeah, different enemies and different stuff like that. So, and it's Street Fighter, yeah. So I will be buying one of those, and that's gonna be awesome. I don't remember what the MSRP is. I think it's like $39.99 or something. But Level Up Games always sells them a little bit below MSRP, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, they even have the DC deck building game a little bit below MSRP.
Nice.
So,
but will they have Buddy Fight below MSRP? That's the main question I think that we need to discuss tonight.
I don't know what they do for their trading card games there. I don't remember if it was a little bit below or.
Dang it! Dang it!
But yeah, so I'll be getting one of those. And what else is on the news? Oh, so Couriers by WizKids.
Yes.
I've only heard of it like here and there, and I haven't been big on WizKids stuff in a little bit, but I want to get back into Heroclix. That's something we're going to be talking about for the Heroclix, or just clicks in general, which I love. I love that game. And a little history of yours truly with Heroclix.
While you talk, I'm going to play the video for Couriers, by the way.
Okay, yeah, do that. But Couriers is a little miniature game with dice, and it's supposed to be kind of ridiculous, kind of like a Steve Jackson game, I guess. Kind of that's what the design is. Like. There's cards involved. Yeah, I think you can get them all in like one big box.
Right.
I think that's how it is. But anyways, the news with this is that they're Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami Digital Media and WizKids are making a Yu-Gi-Oh! Version of Couriers.
Oh wow!
Based on the animated part. So So you can bet that there's going to be like a dark magician or a
Sure.
blue eyes white dragon thing, like so. um, but yes, that might be kind of fun.
Yeah, that looks actually kind of cool. I want to play this.
It seems just like a game that like a nice game that you can whip out and just be like, yo,
Right.
Warriors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
It's
dice look just really interesting.
yeah. It definitely seems like a lighter kind of because I consider Magic to be a little bit not for everybody, right?
Right.
Stuff like Magic is not for everybody.
Right.
In fact,
But this isn't.
what?
I don't think this is a collectible kind though.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. This is more of like a light game. It's like Munchkin, right? Lots of
Yeah,
different people can play Munchkin. People that don't necessarily like card games.
Right.
If they don't like Weiss, they can still like Munchkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Munchkin is also seriously fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. I thought that was kind of sick. Speaking of WizKids also, Mage Knight is making this cool little thing. Actually, it's already out. But for those of you who don't know what Mage Knight is, Mage Knight was these little like medieval figures, dragons, goblins, knights, and they were on a little dial, and you played it on a map, and you made a team build with points. So if you were to build a 500-point team, you'd build a team adding up to 500 points. You'd move them, roll some dice for attacking. It was awesome. Soon after, they made Heroclix with Marvel and DC, and that kind of took over as their main product, and Mage Knight kind of died out a little bit. But now you can buy like these new like revival kind of Mage Knight things in a pack, and it's like a board game. Like it's almost like a living card game, you could say.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. So that's making a comeback as a little thing, which is cool because I mean, Mage Knight is seriously what made Heroclix in the first place. To be honest with you.
Sure.
I'm gonna turn to my assistant for a second. Babe, can you throw me one of those Heroclix? I forgot to grab one. Trisha, our helmswoman, is so. She's sick right now, and she's been helping me set up for the show today.
We're just never ever ready. Like no matter what, there's always something. I was gonna put up my Christmas lights, but then I didn't have enough time.
Yeah. See, if Trisha was there, she would have had him up.
I know.
So, but anyways, I got a Heroclix here. We'll be talking about this for our main topic, just because I said last show on the reflective episode that I wanted to talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to kind of enter in the subject and not really get really in depth, but like
because we're launching a new Heroclix show. Just kidding. Sorry, I got like show launching fever now. Now that we're doing a new Weiss show, just want to do a new everything show.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna do a new show where we talk about stuff with card games.
That's awesome. Why
I know.
Didn't you think of it before?
I don't know, because we're idiots. Obviously,
Yeah,
we don't think that far ahead.
You're just not on the ball, dude.
It's because I'm on a chair. Anyway. Before we get into like the Heroclix stuff, I didn't even tell you about this today. So my boss is she likes stuff like purses, like she's not she needs my help to send an email. She's one of those kind of people. You know what I mean?
And she's like computer literate kind of.
I don't know what she's into. It's not anything to do with what we like, right?
For sure.
She has no idea what I'm talking about when I say we do a web show. She's like, what's that? Right? You know what I mean? You know those kind of people, right?
Yeah. She's kind of computer literate. Like, she doesn't know that much about...
Yeah, she's like...
Well, you can do it, yeah.
She's like young person illiterate, though. Like, she knows nothing about games or anything. Just completely no technology, no nerdy stuff, no nothing, right? I was talking to her today, and she likes to tell stories about her family. And so she was talking about her husband and her son. It's her daughter's birthday, and they're going to like a hotel with a bunch of her friends. And her son, Todd's kind of funny. Her son has like Down syndrome, so they have to kind of like do special things for him and explain things to him in a certain way. He wants to go to this hotel party with his sisters, and they had to be like, no, I mean, sorry, buddy, you can't go. It's like an all-girls party, and he couldn't really understand why he couldn't go. And so she's telling me the story. Well, I'm just like throwing my earphones everywhere. She's telling me the story, and she said, so BJ, who's her husband, so she said, so BJ just, you know, she just bought him a new deck of, what is it, Magic or something. And I'm like, whoa. Did you just say a word that I know from my life? Right? I'm like, wait, we've never had any connection whatsoever other than we work together, right? And we, like, laugh at stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I don't know, like, him and, you know, my husband, they always buy these decks and they always play this game. And she goes, I think it's called Magic. I'm like, wait, you need to just stop for a second. We need to talk about this a little bit more. And she's like, oh yeah, my whole family plays. And I'm like, what? How? Why no you? Why can't you play? We could have something in common. We could talk. We could play at work. But I thought it was so interesting because it's like, this was something that we were just talking about a little bit ago, which is what made me think about it. Now I can't remember what the original point was. But it was just so cool to like find out that the rest of her family is just like me. She even said that. She's like, you and my husband are like identical. In like every way. I'm like, well, tell your husband to tune in every Thursday night at 11 o'clock for Cards in Hand.
That's what's up.
And then I also recommended Cards Against Humanity for them because that would be a fun family game to play.
That's what's up. What up, Fear the Shy Guy?
Shy?
Not so much Shy Guy. Just made fun of Buddy Fight and talked a little bit about Heroclix.
Wait, we didn't make fun of Buddy Fight at all. You shut your mouth.
Friendship is power. Go dragon, friend.
Do I have to show all the swag again? By the way, he's going to see this like 30 seconds later, so.
Okay.
It's all good. Whatever. We'll figure that delay stuff out. Deck box, yeah. Oh, he was there when... I think he was there when I was getting him. Anyway. Go on, man. That's all you know.
Next on the...
Oh, well, we haven't really played anything lately.
Yeah, there's no pulls or buys.
Look, I have an explanation as to why, too. It's been like minus 20 degrees here. Literally. Right. Ain't no one going anywhere. Okay, we went to level up once this weekend.
Right.
In fact...
Working in retail also is like... Yeah. During the busy season, it's hard to go out and
sure
play stuff.
Sure. And I want to say we went to level up to a Vanguard tournament, and we played Weiss Schwartz. We had a Weiss tournament instead. We were like, guys, now I know you came here for one reason. We're going to change all that right now. And we did. We did. So what did we play this week? Weiss.
Yeah.
And I took second.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
But, me and Joel, hopefully, I don't know, sometime this weekend or next week or something, we'll, I got a couple card games here, some old ones, some dead ones that I want to play. Yeah. So, we're going to learn to play those. One of them being Battletech, so for fans of MechWarrior.
Yeah.
And, you know, that kind of stuff. Dude, you know what would be sick? If they made a...
We gotta play this game that Maggie gave me. The stick figure one.
Too. We're going to play that, too.
Yeah.
It would be sick if they made a card game based on Super Robot Wars.
Yeah.
That would be... Oh, my God, that'd be dope.
Be pretty cool.
I would play the crap out of that. But, and, so, yeah. But anyways, so I guess we'll just skip on to the main topic. The main topic was more, I guess, kind of something for me personally.
Can I say one more thing before we get into that?
Yeah,
I gotta give a shout out to One Tough Nerd. He learned how to play Weiss the other day, and he instantly bought a trial deck, and now he's like super obsessed with it.
He learned in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, seriously. He actually learned, I think it was 3 turns that we played back and forth, and then the tournament started, which he played in. So that was awesome, Brian. It's so nice to actually have you finally show up and learn, because like I know you've been wanting to play it.
I think for Clock to Draw, we should have like an MVP thing of the week.
Oh, that's not fair.
And for this week's episode, he should get it.
Okay, that's fine. Because after that, it's going to be me every week, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to wait for it.
Well, in the last 2 tournaments, I was undefeated and then second place, so.
Would you say you were undefeated?
Yes, I would.
That's gonna be a thing that me and Joel say a lot on Cards in Hand. Be mad.
Well, yeah. Or maybe Clock to Draw.
Undefeated?
By the way, if you haven't seen the Clock to Draw logo yet, here's our new show we're making.
Why don't you just show that?
I did. Quick? You're not going to see it for like 30 seconds, but
yeah.
Everyone else saw it, and that's all that really matters. That's our new show starting, guess what, guys? Starting this Sunday. Right?
At the late hour.
Yep. At 3:30 in the morning. No, it's at 11.
Sunday night at 11.
Sunday night at 11.
Hope to see you guys there.
Yeah, especially all of our level up people. We'd love to see those guys there.
Right, that'd be sick. What would we talk about on that show? I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Deck builds, whatever, you know, like things that we'd like to see in the game or we wouldn't like to see, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and the thing about doing it on Sundays too is that that's when we go play Weiss at level up.
Yep, actually, Shy Guy just said in that chat room, so after Weiss, absolutely.
Yes.
Because that would, I mean, it's like fresh in our heads still.
Yeah, and so I mean, the reports from the play reports in that show will be from like the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the days that we can't go, then we won't have those like, you know, live reports then. That's fine. But I mean, for the most part, we'll probably be playing Weiss most Sundays. So I mean,
or we'll just go to the Vanguard tournaments and play Weiss.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Because why not?
So yeah, then we'll also be hitting up. Me and Joel are gonna try and make a point to try and hit up Eagle Anime or Land World.
Yeah.
One of these days to go play up there.
Yep.
Because a player at Level Up on Monday told me that they only get like 4 or 6 people at Land World. But you know, that's whatever. But what up, Sam?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to say hello to Sam.
Yeah, Sam's cool.
Yep.
Sam's legit.
Yep.
But yeah, on to the main topic.
Yes. Sorry. Go on.
No, that's okay.
We've spent 22 minutes not talking about the main topic. We might as well start right now.
The main topic was more like my idea, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
I brought it up to Joel, and he was like, "Let's just do it, man. You know, whatever. It'd be cool. You know, it's kind of personal for me. But a lot of you guys, I guess I never talk about it that much because I always forget. It's always in the back of my mind. But I used to be a competitive Heroclix player. I used to go every Tuesday to Air Traffic in the Burnsville Center.
Yep.
Back when they had a back room.
Right.
Yeah, I think they do now. I don't remember. They like moved across the mall, like across from where they were. So I don't know if they still do anymore. But friggin' Heroclix is a really fun game. It's, you know, this is Harley Quinn from, you know, obviously if you don't
Superman.
Know okay. Anyways, if you don't know who Harley Quinn is, read a book for once.
A comic book, not a regular book. A graphic novel. Go ahead.
Anyways, yeah.
I'm done.
This one's not particularly super good, but there's a dial here, and you just turn it, and like so every time, like, you know, the click would take a damage. Like if it took 2 damage, you would click it that way twice. You know, it gets weaker. The stats get weaker, or in some cases, like the Hulk, it gets stronger. So
which makes sense.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. So
Yu-Gi-Oh clicks are coming out.
I already talked about that.
Oh. You were late, Shy. Shut up. Shut up. You show up on time, or like One Tough Nerdy was here at 7. You come early, or you don't come. I still want you to come if you're late, but
I mean, if you want to,
if you want to.
Don't be a d-bag.
Wow, that like deflated really quick. I was like, oh man, it's like, well, if you want it. Like,
you go to homie in the bar and be like, you know, man, you're all in my face. And I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything. It's like, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I wanted to fight you, but now I'm not gonna. I'm gonna buy you a drink instead because I don't know. I'm sorry.
You know what? If you want an appetizer, just order one. I'll pay for it. You know.
Half price apps right now.
$5 burgers at Applebee's. Go on. You were talking about Heroclix.
I guess the main topic I want to talk about is, do people still play? That's my question.
No.
And I guess I kind of answered that because when me and Joel were randomly at Legion one night, they play there like on Thursday nights, which is cool. They got a kind of a nice group that plays there. Maybe like 8 people. Like,
Yeah.
and that's
that actually kind of shocked me too.
yeah, I know. Like,
'Cause
I
we haven't talked
never,
about. Yeah, we haven't talked about Heroclix for like a long time. Like
right,
a long time. I
And
know
we
you've talked about it, but we haven't.
right, yeah, and we have it on this show, really. You know,
Mhm.
Lord of the Rings clicks are already out, Shai.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
we saw them.
that's what's cool about Heroclix too, is that you can literally, so like, and people will just take the Heroclix abilities rules and like the rules of those, and you can mix them with like Lord of the Rings, Horrorclix, which they don't make anymore. It ran for a while and they stopped.
What was it?
Horrorclix. So
Oh,
like
okay.
with zombies and goblins, and
Ah,
there was a special edition like with Jason Voorhees.
God, that's so cool.
My favorite one, which my buddy has, is the Alien Queen.
Oh my God! Really?
It's on a standalone dial, and it attaches to an egg dial.
Oh my God!
So it's a like a 3x3. It takes up 3x3 spaces, so 9 spaces. And then the dial, it takes up 3x6 or 3x8 or something like that. But
wow.
yeah, you can show that if you want. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
But anyways, Heroclix is still going strong. As for like Horrorclix and all the other random ones, there's even a Mech Warrior one. I don't know. I think there's probably a handful of people like in certain game shops that probably still play like those dead ones. That's fine. But you can mix Horrorclix with Heroclix. And they made Haloclix, which has its own set of rules.
Right.
But you can mix Haloclix with Heroclix as well. But Haloclix is more of how many kills you get as opposed to team.
Yeah.
In normal clicks, it's wiping out the other person's team. Where in Haloclix, it's how many kills you get. You know, because you got your characters respawn from a respawn point, like the game.
Right.
But I guess like I want to start playing more now. Like seeing those guys there made me want to like play more. And my buddy Drew, who I used to play with all the time, we still play. Every time we get together, we still play, and we barely get together anymore. And actually, I want to give my buddy Drew, Bro of the Month, because he's having twins.
But didn't Mario just get Bro of the Month last week?
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. Mario got Bro of the Month. Drew got Bro of the Week.
No, but I have a Bro of the Week.
Okay, Drew gets Bro sometime in the near future, maybe.
Bro gets the semi-monthly Bro the semi-monthly.
Okay, Drew gets Bro the semi-monthly.
Well, because he's having twins, right?
He's my high school buddy who I played Heroclix and Magic with, and I haven't seen him in a long time. He's one of my best friends, and he is having twins. And like the idea of one of my high school like good friends that's having kids is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we were just like messing with our friends like a couple months ago or something.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to me. So he's having twins with his wife. That's oh god, no.
That's so cool.
So congratulations, man.
Yeah.
But he's got all my clicks. We share them now. Because for Christmas one year when I was like a senior or junior, him and my buddy JP, the other guy we played with, he gave them all to me. They gave them all to me. And they're like, yeah, we don't play anymore. You can have them all. So I kept them all for a very long time until we started playing again like last year. Now we keep them all at his house. But yeah, I got all kinds of Spider-Mans, all kinds of like, it's a really fun game. It's a really easy tabletop game to learn. It's not super complicated like Warhammer or War Machine, nothing like that. Everything that you need is on the dial and on the card that comes with the character.
And I think it's important to state that it is a tabletop game because it absolutely is. You have a big like play area, right? And it's like a big grid, you know? And you have your little clicks, and so that actually takes up physical space.
Yeah. Right? And maps come from anywhere from like, I don't know, as big as maybe like
that poster behind you.
Yeah, as big as this poster, even half of this poster. I have maps half of this poster.
Sure.
And I have maps 4 times this poster.
Right.
So it's like it's really crazy.
Yeah.
But if you want to take on like, I know me and the guys I used to play with at air traffic, we would do battle royales of like 8 people.
It's
800 point teams each, and just put like 4 maps together and just like 4 really big maps together and just like go at it.
Yeah.
But There's and what's weird about WizKids now though is it's like they're I don't know if they're coming out with because normally what they did is they would come out with a Marvel set, then a DC set, then a Marvel set, then a DC set, then
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I mean a little brief history. What happened was is they back in the day the boosters
Hmm.
would come with 4 figures.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, just 4 figures, and they would each there was 3 figures of each character, all the same except one was rookie, one was experienced, and one was veteran, and those were marked with a colored ring, yellow, blue, and red.
Okay.
Um, and then it got to a point where it's like we should change this a little bit because it's really annoying having duplicates of figures,
Right.
one of them a different level than the other. You're always going to pick the red one. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you pulled it, and they came in a booster's like a slender box like this, you know.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
came in the if you were to buy like let's say like a booster box or whatever, they call them bricks.
Yeah.
They would come in 12 boosters. Then they decided to change that with the new set. The new set was called Avengers. That was like in 2007 or something. They started coming with 5 figures a booster and 10 boosters a
The
brick.
brick, right? Okay.
Yeah, and then that's when they introduced the cards that come with them and white abilities. And
yes.
yeah, it was a whole new mechanic.
Okay.
A white ability was on the card, and it was one that was specific to that character. So
Right.
this one is the one I have here, the Harley Quinn is a newer one. But then like then it came out with Avengers, and then for DC they kind of tried to make them coincide with each other.
Mhm.
So when they came out with Avengers, when everything changed, the next DC set was Justice League.
Okay.
And then it was another one, and then another one, and then another DC one, and then they went out of business or something like that. They filed for some kind of bankruptcy or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was kind of sad though. It was really sad.
Yeah, I think I remember that too. Like he told me about that at one point.
Yeah. I think that's like around where we first met is when that was going on.
Sure. Okay, that makes sense.
And then they came back with the Hammer of Thor. Like that, somebody else bought the company, and something else happened. But now they're going pretty strong. Except I don't know how their booster like sets are coming out because literally lately, everything they've been coming out with is just extra blister pack stuff. So like starter kits. There's a kick-ass starter kit. There's a bunch of Lord of the Rings. There's like 2 different Lord of the Rings ones. There's a Hobbit one.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of random stuff.
Now I really want kicks. Actually, I really want a bowl of kicks right now.
Like this.
Yes. Oh, I hate you right now.
I haven't had kicks in so long.
I know, me neither.
But yeah, the latest tournament and normally when Heroclix has a tournament, it's based off a Marvel event.
Yeah.
And the one I participated in was a 4-weekend tournament. So every Saturday of 1 month was the Coming of Galactus. Oh yes. And the winner got bragging rights and a limited edition Galactus.
How much does that go for?
I think $200 or $300. I don't remember.
That is crazy.
That one does, and then they recently just came out with the new Galactus, which I have with Drew. That one costed us $70. We sold like a lot of all our rare duplicates. Yeah. And got it on eBay. But the latest event was a Marvel event, and it was the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Gems with Thanos and stuff.
I have to show off how big this click actually is.
The Galactus one?
Yeah, in comparison to other clicks, this is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's huge.
This is so hilarious.
That one and the Spectre are
probably oh my god, that is so big. Holy crap. Yeah. That's not me, by the way. Clearly it's not.
The Spectre, Fin Fang Foom, the dragon that Thor fought, and Galactus, those are probably the hugest ones. Yeah. In the, for Marvel anyway. Right. The hugest click ever is probably the Scarab or something from Halo. Yeah. It's 4 3x3 dials for each of its legs.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. Yeah, that Galactus that you just showed, actually, that's the one they gave away.
Okay.
There was a version before that, which was non-metallic.
Okay.
and then they just remade it for that tournament and gave that away. I think I got in the semifinals, and yeah, that was kind of crappy. I lost, but it was super fun. And I guess I wanted to talk about it because like I want to play more.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be it's I consider it work now, like research, like you know what I mean, like.
See, here's the thing. We started this whole thing so we could
Right.
play card games and justify it.
Yeah.
That's really what we.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. If we can,
Right.
if we can be like, "Mom, I'm working," right? Like.
Yeah. One Tough Nerd said needs more Green Lantern. There is actually a colossal figure that's 3x3 of Sinestro in like a big yellow knight thing that he created with his ring. And there is a bunch of Green Lantern like figures out there. I have a couple of them. There was actually a blister pack too called the Green Lantern Corps, where it came with a bunch of them, and it came with a map and everything. That's what's cool too about these starter kits that they're coming out with is that they always come with a map and a set of dice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I want to get the Kick-Ass 2 one really bad because Kick-Ass is my favorite comic. I think there is a Blackest Night set, One Tough Nerd. Leon Lone Wolf said, "This is cards in hand, not clicks on field."
It's true, but we
This
did
is a show
say
about TCGs and tabletop gaming.
we did say in the first episode tabletop gaming.
Yeah, so up yours. Look how we treat our fans, like up yours, dude.
I know. Hey, you said it, not me. I personally, I love you.
Up yours. But yeah, we know. We're just fucking with you, anyways.
Obviously.
But it's super fun. Like I think one of my greatest memories of Heroclix was playing in that tournament, and when me and my buddy got the Galactus, the new one is cheaper, obviously. I went over to his place and I made like an 800-point team and fought against it by myself. No.
No.
And then it was stupid because this is how much of a better player he is than me. I played the Galactus and he made like a 700-point team and then beat me.
Wow.
Yeah. There is some like there, and what's cool about Heroclix 2 is even though it's a collectible game, there's not like a meta.
Right.
There's just strategic team building, and then the rest of it's up to your dice.
See, that's cool. But
it's also up to your tactical strategy too. But when it comes to combat, it's up to your dice.
Yeah.
But here's another great thing about Heroclix, and this is more reason to play it if you guys are ever interested. It's like Magic where there's different formats. And at every local tournament or every local like where they play at game shops and stuff, like every local Heroclix local place, it's up to the judge to set what they want or how they want to do it. So you can make it a draft where you buy 2 boosters and make your team of what you pull. Or and I think that's called the sealed tournament. Sorry, a sealed tournament. Or there's unrestricted, which means any clicks from any set, 500 points, whatever they set it right. Or, the standard, which is from set this to this set. You know what I mean? And then sometimes, like I remember a couple times at Air Traffic, our judge there was really cool. His name was, I think his name was Bill. I don't remember. I know there was a Bill who was our judge after that guy, but Bill would always the second Bill. Sorry, he would always come up with these crazy scenarios.
Can we call him William?
William.
Thank you.
He always came up with these crazy scenarios like, okay, we're going to do a Civil War. So like the Marvel event, Civil War.
Yeah.
You have to make a 300-point team with only using these sets, and Captain America or Iron Man has to be on your team.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Sick.
I like that.
The people would be like, oh, you could be like, you have to make a 500-point team and Hulk has to be on it. Something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
For like World War Hulk or something. That's what's really cool about Heroclix is me and my buddy Drew and JP when we get together, we would just like be like, let's do a thing where you have to make this many points, but you can only do this
Hmm.
or something, or something like that. It's
Yeah.
almost to a certain extent it's a little customizable, which is
Sure.
for fun.
It's kind of like playing Dice Schwartz,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Or for those who don't know, Dice Schwartz is you take I think you take 2 dice, and you roll them at before a Weiss match, and like if you roll a 1, I don't remember exactly what it is, but like if you roll a 1, you start with like 7 damage already, or something like that. Like each number on the die is a handicap or a boost, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so each side rolls their dice, and that's what they have to play with then for that match. So it makes it like it's the same old game, but you're making it better, or not better, but you're customizing. You're making it more fun. Except for in Heroclix, you can, if you're a comic fan, you can like recreate your favorite everything.
That's
right?
exactly,
yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's exactly it. And when the Avengers set came out, I remember everyone like creamed their pants because an armored Spider-Man click came out.
Oh, nice.
Where Iron Man made him that Iron Spider
suit.
Yeah. And I was so excited because that's like one of my favorite Spider-Man costumes, even though he was a D-bag when he was in that costume. Actually, Peter Parker's a loser now, so I don't really care. But
well, isn't Peter Parker dead?
They retconned him or something. So
what?
Yeah,
wait.
Here we go.
Time.
This is no longer about cards.
Time out a second here. Wait.
For those of you who don't know, Spider-Man is like Joel's favorite like Marvel superhero.
Yet I clearly don't even know him like I thought I did anymore. Okay, because last I knew he died, and that was in the Ultimate, right?
Yeah, but they like brought him back or something.
Good, because I hated that new kid. Kid was a stupid replacement. It's so dumb. What was his name?
Miles Morales.
Miles, the bisexual Latino, right? Like, come on. Yeah. I get it, right?
Black too.
Whoa, okay, whatever.
It was like they were like, let's throw everything diverse into this one character.
I know it's like
which is cool.
No, like, it's fine, but
it's just like they were like forcing it, and almost like they were force feeding it.
Right.
Like
it's like when you promote somebody like in The Office, like you promote like the African American woman, right? Because it's a girl and she's African American, right?
It's almost
it
like
looks
they
great.
Were so culturally sensitive.
I know they were just like here, take, and you know what? He's a paraplegic too. Why not? Right? And he's allergic to flowers. Done. He's Spider-Man now. No, and he was like 14, 15.
It's nothing. Me and Joel are all for the LGBT community.
Oh, totally. There's no question.
For all that stuff. It's not that.
No.
What it is that it's like someone coming up to me. Okay, I'm Mexican and Asian. It's like someone coming up to me and going, "Oh, dude, you're Mexican. I love Menudo." It's like, dude. Okay,
I would have gone with Ricky Martin.
Right. Like, or something going up to an Asian guy and it's like, hey, dude, so like, do you know like kung fu or something? Because like, I saw the way you walk is kind of like like what you're doing. Like, that's so racist. Like,
funny
you're
story.
Not being culturally sensitive. You're just being a racist.
Right. It just felt like it was too much. It was like, and here's all this stuff now, and it was like, oh God, get out of here. Like, just no. So he's back now.
Yes.
Then the world is right. Let me tell you a funny story about Spider-Man. First time I ever met Sam, he was like, it was like really small talk for a second, and then I was like, I think you saw my Spider-Man keychain, and you were like, oh dude, I got a Spider-Man Heroclix, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
And then like a year later, you finally gave it to me, and I still have it. It's over there.
Yeah. But speaking of Heroclix, like we were talking about.
You see how I try to bring it back?
Yeah, nice segue. Like,
thank you.
Nice
I do try sometimes, once in a while.
But yeah, there's even like these orange cards called feats that you can add on to your character.
Oh, okay.
As abilities, and they add points to your team total though. So there's the catch.
Okay.
But there are also these purple cards called field conditions, and you can flip them up at the beginning and be like, hey, by the way, there's this.
So that's like the add-on, right?
Yeah. So like you don't have to play with them.
Well, right. But
yeah,
that's like how they expand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And there's you throw some items on the field.
Sure.
Throw a cabinet, a trash can, and then Hulk can pick that up and just throw it at
Sure.
somebody, or anybody with super strength, really. But like there was even a starter set that came with like a light post, like an actual figure light post.
Yeah.
And then like a dumpster, a soda machine. It was awesome.
That's
But
yeah. You know what? It makes me want to play that again. I've only played it once, okay?
right.
And I didn't get it. But it was like my first time ever sitting down with it. I was like learning a bunch of card games too at the time. This was like
Yeah, dude.
way back in the day now.
This is like when we started playing stuff just to play stuff.
Right.
But we were learning UFS. We were still trying to learn WoW. Even though that was the one we played.
UFS. Oh my god.
Well, we should talk about that too. We'll talk about that. I still have my decks.
Starting next week, the UFS show right here on Cards in Hand. Bringing it to you live. Hey, we can talk about it for a week and then cancel it because that's about how long that game lasted. Oh shit. Look, I had fun playing that. But Heroclix, I only played it the one time, but I've always appreciated it.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like so much fun. It also sounds really expensive.
Yeah. See, that's the thing too, is that they were always kind of pretty expensive.
That's why I don't play it.
Yeah.
Because I spend all my money on White Shorts cards.
Right. Whenever me and my buddy play Heroclix, I don't even know how we ended up with so many. I know it's the Coming of Galactus tournament. It was 4-weekend tournament, right? Basically what you had to do was you paid, and we got them discounted obviously because it was for a tournament.
Sure.
You had to buy a brick, and you drafted 2 boosters from that brick every weekend, and that was your team.
How much was a brick?
I think it was like $70 some.
On discount?
No, we paid 50 for them. Yeah.
I guess that's not too bad because you get 12 boxes, right?
You get 10 in the new ones now. They used to be 12.
So you get 50 clicks for $70. Right? Sound about right? Because you said that there's
probably more now, but at that time it was 70.
I guess that's about average then. Because like, what's a box of Weiss is $68.
Yeah.
And you get
MSRP. Yeah.
You get what? 10 packs of? No, 20 packs of.
20 packs of 8 cards.
8. Okay. I guess that sounds about right then.
Yeah, I mean Heroclix. I mean you have to imagine it's always because a booster of Heroclix I think is $11.99.
Okay.
I mean you have to make because they're sculpts, they're figures.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah, it's not a card. It's a
yeah,
legit thing.
And they come with the cards with them too.
Right.
What's another good point about Heroclix? Oh, the collectible. If you're a collector, this is probably the perfect thing.
Yeah, which is another reason why I stayed the fuck away from it because you know me, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad.
If you're a collector, if you're the kind of tabletop or a card game player that is a big collector, Heroclix is that game where I'll tell you. There's another Heroclix memory. I went to back when Legion Games was Misty Mountain. When I was a kid, we went to go draft on a Wednesday night at Misty Mountain, and it was the DC Origin set, which was like one of the last sets before they changed to the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled a figure. No, most Heroclix figures are superheroes, duh, right?
Yeah.
They had these figures every once in a while that were just weird figures, and those were what we call chase figures,
right?
Because people chased after them. They only made a certain number of them that got shipped throughout the country.
Yeah.
And I pulled a figure, and it was Lois Lane.
Oh God, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was Lois Lane, and she was just there in like her tan, business suit with her purse and like a camera. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still have it. My buddy Drew has it, I think. And I regret not selling it because it was like $200. And now it only goes for like 40 or 50 or something like that. But there was another one in that set, and it was Alfred. It was Batman's butler, Alfred.
That's super cool.
And it didn't say Alfred on the aisle. It said Alfred Pennyworth. It said his whole name.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is
And
like
he was,
super cool.
and the sculpt was him holding a tray with like
Right.
a cup of tea on it. It was badass. Um, but those figures, there's always these. Every set will have a crazy like just figure in it, and actually, what was cool about when they changed it to the new stuff,
Mhm.
they came out with a new mechanic called dual figures, where it was 2 characters on one, and the first one was Cap and Bucky.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
and now they have like team figures now, which is crazy, where it's like a whole like team.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it seems kind of weird, but I think Teen Titans was one of them, and there is a Batman Beyond Click One Took Nerd. Um, but there's a figure that I'm trying to get right now. I'm trying to get it for Trisha because like this Harley Quinn figure that I have. Every time I see a Harley Quinn figure, I buy it for Trisha because it's my favorite comic character.
Yeah.
There's one Harley Quinn figure I'm missing. Actually, there's 2. There's the original one, and then there's another one that's a dual figure. It's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Oh, that's cool.
And Poison Ivy sitting in a big martini glass with like vines around it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another thing about this game is the sculpts.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
By the way, if you saw my face look shocked, right in the middle of that, it's because I had a realization. Okay. When we were talking about like boxes of Weiss and stuff like that, I counted how many I actually have. Not including trial decks, okay? We're talking straight boxes. 18.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You've bought 18 boxes since you started playing White Shorts.
And do you know why?
Why?
Because I have a problem.
Yeah. So
No,
okay.
it's that collector's mentality. Like
It is. So I mean, closing off on the subject, me and Joel can start playing it more, reporting it to you guys.
Yeah. As long as you buy all the clicks.
Straight up. Yep. And yeah. And I actually, if we ever talk about Heroclix again, I would like to have Drew on the show to talk about it. He is a really good player.
Yeah.
He came up with his team one time. It was basically like Joker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's an ability called Mastermind where you can throw your damage to an adjacent character.
Yeah.
And he just played a bunch of Pogs, which are like a little character on a little Pog. It's like a little weak, like civilian they're called bystander tokens.
Mm-hmm.
He played a bunch of those in a Joker. So every time I would hit the Joker, he would just throw it to a Pog.
Oh, that's funny.
And he's crazy. He thinks of that stuff.
That's
crazy.
Awesome.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna play that. So I don't know, closing stuff on the show. What do you want? Closing stuff. Oh, that's closing stuff. Here's a closing thing. So Joel texted me the other day. On Monday when we played Weiss, I had to leave early because I had to pick up Trisha from work. And Joel texts me and he says, "I just bought a Da Capo trial deck." And I'm like, dude, every time you go in there and to level up, 90% of the time you walk out with a trial deck or some like Weiss Schwartz thing.
I've never even seen Da Capo either.
Yeah.
Which I don't ever buy these unless I've seen the show, but it's look. Okay, when it's on a computer screen, it's different. When it's right in front of you for like $20, how do you say no? How do you literally say no? Anyway, go on.
That was hilarious. He texted me back and he's like, "It's an addiction."
Because it is. It's so sad.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Weiss Schwartz is fun, dude.
It is. We have a lot of fun, don't we?
Weiss Schwartz is pretty casual, and I think that's another reason why I loved Heroclix so much. Heroclix is so casual. It's so easy to just pull out your little box of figures and be like, "Hey, you want to play?"
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's literally takes 5 minutes to set up. You know, you choose a map, throw it down, put your team on it, boom.
Yep. And by the way, what is it? Leon Lone Wolf? Yeah. I said, how do you say no? And he says, like this, no. Buddy, it doesn't work that way, okay? It just does not work that way. Doesn't. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, okay?
Right.
Then you wouldn't have people like me in the world.
Right. Right.
Bushiroad, you're welcome for keeping you in business.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
These.
Thanks for all the signed cards. By the way, I'm selling my Miku signed card. Currently, it's going for $35 on eBay, so I'm actually kind of happy about that.
Yeah, dude. Cop that.
Yep.
Cop that. Yeah, dude.
I love the end of the show because this is where we can kind of just like
yes,
chit chat.
I also want to mention something. I want to give some more stuff away.
Oh, wait. Do you think we should wait until you're actually done giving away the first set of stuff that you were giving away?
Yeah, dude, I'm almost done with them.
I'm going to keep ripping on you until they're done. Those people want them fair and square. They want them.
Don't embarrass me live right now.
I have to. I love you, man.
Okay. Anyways.
Like
an idiot.
It's okay, man. Everybody gets one.
I'm gonna paying you guys nothing.
They already won. That's not fair. It's Christmas.
I want to give this away. This thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Future Card Buddy Fight doorknob. Whatever it is.
Let me ask you a question. I don't mean to put you on blast here, but who in the fuck wants that? Who is going to enter a contest for that? You know who's going to do it? Me, just to test out the contest to see if it works. So I'll win it, buddy. No problem. In fact, he already won it. Oh, it's right here. I'll give mine away. We'll both give them away.
Oh my god. No, seriously though. For those of you who haven't, if you guys seen me at Level Up lately, I've been carrying this little photo box that I got at a craft store, Michael's craft store. It holds cards and stuff perfectly.
Right.
It's amazing. So what I did is they were 5 for $10 at my job, so I bought 5.
Oh, nice. I can assume that you got the idea off of my awesome loot crate contraption that I made here.
Yes. I bought like 3 plain white ones, and I'm gonna draw Blackrock Shooter on one of them and give that away on our white show.
Yes.
So the first, it's gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. It's gonna be something like, we should do like a little trivia thing, like on Clock to Draw, and whoever gets the answers first and the most by the end of it will get it, or something funny like that.
Yeah, something other than just like click this link to enter. Right.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. So that would be cool. But I want to do that, so I'll draw Blackrock Shooter on one of those.
Also, this will be a different giveaway then, because I thought this was going to be the first one, but it's fine that it's not. I am literally dropping everything right now. Hold on, I got this. I want to give this away too. On Clock to Draw. The special Miku mat. I don't know if you can see it.
Lindy apparently thinks that that's like $100.
It's like not at all. We looked it up. Look, I feel bad that because neither of us knew that it was worth that much. She just kind of gave it to me, and she was like, "Here." I was like, "Oh, sweet," because I really wanted it.
Right.
And then like, I think you were like, "Dude, that's like worth $100." Lindy's kind of not happy, and I'm like, "Oh, I feel really bad."
Yeah.
But then we looked it up. It's like 20, right?
I can find. Yeah, I found a couple on eBay for like 16.
There. There we go.
With like $5 shipping, whatever.
Chat room's blowing up about it, by the way.
Here's if you guys want that giveaway to be a thing, then get more people to like Cards in Hand and stuff.
Yep.
And get people to watch Clock to Draw on Sunday.
Yep. Considering it is a Weiss mat.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
So get people to come to the Twitch and subscribe us on Twitch and subscribe us on the YouTube channel and to give likes on the Cards in Hand on Facebook.
Yep. I gotta say, Kyson, one of our friends we met at a tournament, and he lives in where I'm totally blanking. He lives in like Washington, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He's spreading the love over on that side of the country.
Yeah. Us. So I mean, what are you guys doing?
I mean, what are you doing?
You guys, fuck you guys. I mean.
Oh, bro of the week. Okay, my bro of the week, I guess. I gotta say this one.
Okay, yeah, do it. I got one after you. Go ahead.
I know you do, okay? My friend Maggie, right? I
Yeah.
was having a really bad day last week. Like, really, really bad. I was pulling a double at work. Like, the people didn't show up. I was all by myself. I broke my tooth in half. Like, I was eating a Tic Tac the night before, and I cracked my tooth in half. That's frustrating, right? It's just all this, like, it was just, and like everything came to a head because of that tooth, right? I was like mad about, like global warming and like my student loans and like it was just like everything just, I was having a really bad day.
Right.
And she called and she was like, hey, like, because I was supposed to go hang out over at their house. She's like, you know what? I'm on my way up. She comes up there with this Tupperware container, and inside of it, there's this giant bacon cheeseburger, homemade, obviously. A side of like fried potatoes. It's basically like breakfast potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and a literal stack of bacon with homemade barbecue sauce. She was like, "Here."
What?
It was like the best. It completely made my day. Well, night, but and it was so good too. Made me forget
That's
all my
awesome.
problems. I just ate that burger. It was amazing.
That's sweet.
So you know what? And plus, she's a big fan of the show.
Shout out to homie.
Shout out to Maggie. Plus, she like gives me all these cool stuff. Like, I don't know if I showed this yet, but she drew me a picture of Spider-Man.
I saw that.
Because I love Spider-Man so much. And she gave me this card game to play. She gave me a mat to give away for people. Like, she's always like giving us like cool stuff. She's always giving us love.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and she thinks you're funny.
I am funny.
Mm.
What? Anyways.
Yep.
My bro of the week goes to my brother Sudi. Here's why. It was his birthday. On Tuesday, I think. I don't even know my own brother's birthday. Monday. It was his birthday Monday. It was him and my mom's birthday Monday.
Mhm.
So happy birthday. We went there to eat last night, and my parents and I ate egg rolls. It was so good, man. Oh my god.
So you can do that because you're half.
I'm half Asian.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Boy, it sucks.
Asian
It
community.
sucks being white.
Uh,
Can't make those jokes.
I said happy birthday to him on Facebook, and I said, you're not even old enough to wear bacon printed pants. No one cares. Like, happy birthday, right?
What?
So he comments back, and he's like, dude, be careful. It's gonna snow about 1 inch tonight, so go outside and measure it with your dick. I was just like, damn.
So he gets bro of the week for ripping on you?
Yeah, I didn't even have a comeback. It was so funny.
I call you names literally every day.
And
I don't get bro of the week. I called you at least 10 names when I called you from work tonight. That's not fair. I quit. I don't want to do this stupid show anymore. Everything sucks right now.
Oh my god, dude. Alright. Well, we've had fun tonight.
I've had fun.
It was fun reminiscing about Heroclix. We definitely want to play it more. We'll play that more. Dude.
Yeah. And also, I got to put out a little notice. I'm looking for a new co-host. If anyone's interested,
Oh, shit.
just leave a comment below.
That's cool.
I'll interview you. Shut up. I'll interview you. And we'll get you on the next show.
Cold, man.
That's what happens.
No love, no love.
You know I love you, man.
Love you too, buddy.
I just gotta say, if I hadn't already given Bro the Week out, I would have given it to you.
No, you wouldn't have.
I know. but I said I would, right? So that counts.
Mm-mm.
For something.
Oh my god. Alright.
Guys, I will stab you with this miniature knife. Guys, tune in Sunday.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna do our very special first ever Clock to Draw show. Let me show off that logo again.
Clock to Draw show all about White Schwartz. For all you other Magic players and tabletoppers.
Hey, guess what? You froze. Can't get through one episode. I think he just disconnected. Yes, he did. You know what? That's fine. I'll close it out myself. Yasam were here today with us. He would want to say thank you for watching Cards in Hand episode. He'd want to say thank you for watching Cards in Hand episode 11. God, I literally just cannot get through an outro. Can I get through an outro without you bothering me?
Hey, I'm back.
Thank you. All right.
This Sunday at 11 o'clock. And this Sunday at 6:30, be at Level Up for local Weiss. Pay $5, get store credit instead of a pack. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know, getting a pack in Weiss is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Our buddy Lindy had worked it out so you get store credit instead. So I mean that's kind of cool. First place would obviously get more than everyone. It gets at least $2 in store credit.
Right.
You can just bank it up and stuff. So we'll be there. I will be there. I think hopefully. Depending on work schedule.
Yeah,
and,
I will not be there, unfortunately.
Right.
Which makes me sad.
But then that night, Sunday at 11 p.m., we'll do the show Clock to Draw. And tune in next week for Cards in Hand.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we still want people to watch Cards in Hand.
Right. So, we'll post some details on the Cards in Hand Facebook about how you can make the Hatsune Miku, or not the Hatsune Miku, but the BlackRock Shooter Box giveaway happen on Clock to Draw.
Yeah.
And then we'll think of a way to give away that Hatsune Miku mat in a fun way. So,
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
But in the meantime, go to the YouTubes, and subscribe to our channel where you can catch our show afterwards, obviously. YouTube.com/Cards-in-Hand.
The music's going to start over. There we go. Longest outro ever! Damn. And actually, I was going to say something, too. And I totally lost it now. The whole going offline thing. I'm lost. Are you still there?
Yes.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. This one time I tried to play at a Weiss tournament, and they wouldn't let me.
Oh, God.
Because I didn't have... shut up. Because I didn't have an English deck. Because I had an English deck. Apparently, they were like, no, it's only like you can only play with the Japanese deck. And